There are some life milestones that deservedly receive some recognition from the monarchy, like turning 100. But instead of King Charles, King Kapisi, our very own music royalty, has joined up with Mastercard to help celebrate small businesses in Aotearoa, those who have reached the milestone of being in business for 10 years. Stats NZ's latest figures reveal that among all the businesses that were founded in New Zealand a decade ago, fewer than 1 in 3, or around 28%, remain in business today. That number drops to around a quarter, or 25% for those in accommodation and food services and retail trade. Bill Urali, MNZM from Ngāti Hāmoa, also known as King Kapisi, is with us now. Tēnā koe aroha. Thanks for joining us.
Kia ora, my brother. How are you, my man? You good?
I'm very good, thanks. Good to see your beautiful face again.
Good to see you. Good to see you again also.
What was it about this initiative advocating for small business that resonated with you so much?
I think for me also was being able to join with Mastercard and being able to celebrate small, celebrations. Like 10 years is a long time for any business, small business, to be in business, with and for. So being able to make sure that they just get a little bit of love, a little bit of appreciation, a little bit of aroha is a great thing, just to be able to show them and say, hey, here's a big congratulations for 10 years and reaching that milestone and making sure that Mastercard and myself can actually go show them some love.
What kind of love are you showing then? Is King Kapisi turning up? Are you providing a certificate? How does this work?
Yeah, I turn up and have a certificate that I have with me and Mastercard made up, and I'll be turning up to a couple more businesses around the motu, and making a personal appearance. So I'm really looking forward to this Friday and a couple of days next week. So. We just have to celebrate because, as you know, with COVID happening, a lot of businesses went under. And just for these guys, anyone around the country, just to say congratulations, you are the bomb, and keep on doing your thing, because without you, our communities won't work.
And thank you so much for pushing this, right? You're thanking them for driving through what's been an incredibly difficult time. Are you aware of many Māori and Pacifica businesses who have been able to get through to this 10-year milestone?
Yes, basically, bro, all you have to go is go to Mastercard's Instagram or my Instagram and put your name down. There are Pacifica and Māori companies that have, put their name down. So hopefully I'll get to visit those guys around the motu.
Why do you feel that it's so important to continue to celebrate these extraordinary people?
We've had such a bad year, couple of bad years, and a lot of people are still struggling now. And that's the thing. I think that from a personal point of view, me being a small business as well, it's been hard for me. It's been hard for the musicians. It's been hard for everyone just to be able to survive. And, when someone just gets tapped on the shoulder and say, hey, mate, congratulations, keep on going. It's just a little bit of upliftment and a little bit of love that we all need to be given, because there's not much out there. A lot of people are still down and under and still feeling, not good. So this is just a big thank you from Mastercard and myself, just to be able to say congratulations and keep on doing your thing. And we appreciate you from a community standpoint as well.
Now, from a personal perspective, I know that you're a busy, hard-working man, always fighting the good fight and showing lots of support to your communities around the motu. What do you say? What's your advice to people who are in business? They might be going through a difficult time.
I think the main things for me is just make sure that you've got your taxes and everything sorted with your, making sure you've got your lawyers up, you've got your, your people that look after your taxes and all of that type of thing, just to be able to carry through, because being able to budget is the main thing for any business, of course, and just being able to just find some people that in your community and still loving what they're doing, and try and find them and congregate and make something a small group, and just say, hey. But also, regardless of its business as well, make sure that if you see anyone doing good out there, doing work, community work, any types of work, just keep on saying congratulations to them as well and keep on going.
And we know there's added cost, obviously, getting accountants and lawyers. Any particular advice around where to go so it might not cost so much?
I think if we look at our community groups that are advocates for community mahi around the motu, there are groups that you can look for that don't charge as much as the bigger companies, but just making sure that have a look on your community boards and all of that type of thing, but also being able to ask around and communicate with others and just ask questions. I think that most of us, as from the Pasifika and Maori communities, we're very scared to ask questions, but we have to because as you guys know that within business structure, there's no color, there's no, really there's only a right or wrong. It's either yes or no. You're going to sell something or you're not going to sell something. But the main thing is for me is that if you can find other people that appreciate what you do, you have to find your community even within the business community as well.
King Kapisi, malo us, thank you so much for joining us today
Para.
and for this initiative that celebrates small business success. Have a great Christmas. Ngā mihi
You
oho.
too. Merry Christmas. Ngā mihi para.